channel, guys. We're on the second channel with it. Y'all know what to do. But wait. Before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to my 2 other channels, my main channel and my second channel. Remember, we're going up all 2022. I post 2 videos every single day. Sometimes I even post 3 because I just be bored. So if you fuck with the content, subscribe. Like, if you fuck with the content, subscribe, join the family. We're going up all 2022. So this video that we have brought to you today, fresh and fit, don't date black women. Is that racist? And this is from Adam. And y'all know his podcast, No Jumper. But you already know I fuck with Adam. You know I fuck with his content. So we're about to get straight into it. It's going to be very, very interesting. Now, my thoughts and opinion on this, I don't feel like me, you know, of course, I'm a melanated queen. I'm a black woman speaking, African, whatever. I don't think black women really care. But this makes for good topics, good TV. Because you know people are going to engage and interact with it. So, shit. It got me reacting to it. So, let's go.
They're under fire.
We're under fire.
Speaking of black women, they're under fire.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Why does this dude look so uncomfortable when Adam said that? He was like, Adam, do not drag me into this. And then look at these niggas. They look at their faces. They're like, Adam, do not say the wrong thing. Like,
they're under fire.
I know where you going. I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Where's this going? Fresh and Fit, like they've been canceled many a time. I guess you could say. You know,
Flex the Off-Whites one time.
They've had people coming out that.
Yes, sir. Flex the Off-Whites. Yes.
R.I.P. Virgil.
You guys start doing yoga.
Yeah, matches with the R.I.P. Virgil.
Oh, and the sour strips too.
And the sour strips.
Oh. Alright, you're dragging it.
Good edibles. I've not been smoking that much.
And the good pre-rolls too.
So I've been having a good old time with
and the good wax.
Okay, are you going to dive back?
Y'all prefer edibles or y'all prefer the real thing? Or wax. I don't really like edibles like that, but
I
will dive back in now that I was showing everyone my shoes. So Fresh and Fit, we've seen them go through a bunch of different controversies. Obviously, they have the big controversy with Abba and Preach, where they were being accused of being hypocrites. They were challenged to a boxing match that didn't happen, etc. Recently, we've seen them, controversial because of, fair use, trying to get people's videos taken out, etc. I think today might be like the most viral day that they've had, maybe not for the best reasons. They had Asian Doll on their podcast last night, and she was basically...
I made a reaction to that, by the way. Make sure you link down in the description. And remember, keep up with the content. Subscribe.
Like carrying on side conversations and just sort of like talking to her homegirl while they were doing it and stuff. And to be fair, when you're in that Fresh and Fit environment, it is like, they'll have 10 people and they all have headphones on and they're all kind of expected to be focused on the conversation. And if you do have 2 people who are talking and then you have a girl who's sitting at the other side of the table talking to her friend into the mic, I mean, it's gonna completely fuck up what they're trying to achieve with actually having a conversation on camera. So Asian Doll, whatever, basically Myron kind of told her to fuck off and kicked her out. And, to her credit, she handled it pretty smoothly. She didn't really like wild out or whatever, but she talked some shit afterwards. But then with all this attention on them because, look at Fresh and Fit, they kicked a black woman out of their show, some clips have resurfaced from previous episodes of their show. Josh, can you toss me off
Lord
phone so we can actually play the audio so we can get the full
Honestly, I heard it.
I did not hear about this.
I did not hear about this.
And you hate black women, so you...
Adam, first off, I would love to be like, now this is a chill setting, a chill vibe. Like everybody's just chatting, rolling. Like this is a vibe.
You're completely out.
Oh, breaking down.
You definitely do.
Yeah. How is that true?
I hate that every time they name come up now, I just think of House Phone saying, I feel like a high value.
I know, that's so funny.
I said, fuck.
We uploaded a clip the other day of from the panel with House Phone fucking doing the impersonation again. I'm just wondering how long until they hit me up and they're gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? House Phone.
They already hit me up on this shit.
You gotta fucking check this guy, man.
Well, they have bigger problems than House Phone right now.
I know.
Let's check out the audio that Twitter is so offended by, and let's see if we agree that it's offensive.
Let's see. They gotta call us.
You never use that one, bro. But hey, man. I mean, hey, bro. If you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man. Look, we should. Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that. We ain't night riders. So.
Whoa! I ain't gonna lie, nah, that's violation. You not to say all that. Like, this man said we ain't down with the brown. We don't fuck with the night raiders. Nah, I don't know. Cause if a white person said it, that'd be sounding kind of what?
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that. We ain't night riders. So I'm good.
What?
Sometimes if they're red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark.
This is the niggas y'all been capping for.
Like this is really who y'all be looking up to. This is crazy. Like this realm that we're in, like it's really crazy. Like who's leading the pack or like who's really has a platform. Like it's really crazy.
These niggas? What?
Now we're not gonna mention names for certain reasons.
Here's the other one.
Which are traits of feminine women. What's her gram? That's
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, just keep it real. I don't really date black girls.
Oh.
No, because like most black girls
Fresh just said that.
With this ratchet, and they don't know how to like exert. You're like the complete opposite. You are not the stereotype. You are not the stereotype. You are not the same. So I won't give you that compliment too much.
That doesn't What? This is who y'all look up to. This is crazy. And these niggas are black. This is crazy. It be baffling me sometimes.
Stereotype. You are not the stereotype. You are not the same. So I won't give you that compliment too much.
They really are shooting themselves in the foot.
Exactly. Like literally.
So yeah, as you,
I can't stand by that one.
If you've ever met a black woman before, you can probably guess that this is not a very popular opinion.
As a man who loves black women and Fresh and Fit, those are my guys, but I can't stand by that shit. I don't know that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was
I got a black daughter. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga is dark himself.
Like it always be like that. What's up with y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all a story. There was this one dude. I remember I was trying to talk to him in high school, right? It had nothing to do with me, but it was just crazy how like coincidentally I was trying to like I guess shoot my shot. My friend tried to go like be like, hey, like try to talk to her or whatever, right? This man, he could have said he wasn't feeling me or like he could have ended up some type of lie. This man gonna say, I don't like girls darker than me or some shit. Mind you, this dude was darker than me. Or he said I don't date dark skins. Mind you, this dude is darker than me. And I was like, okay. Like I'm telling you, bro, these people be crazy. Like I don't know.
Like he's from Barbados, isn't he?
How are you gonna say that though?
There's some people who have preferences. They may say, "Oh, I like foreign women," or "I like light," but to say that we're not down with brown and
that was
when you say
I literally agree with what he said. Because let's say you do have a preference, I guess. As if y'all believe in preferences or whatever. Let's just say whatever. That's the fact, okay? He can say that, or like he's valid for feeling that way how he feels, but he definitely sounded like a coon, and because he OD'd. I'm not with the brown. I don't do night riders. You OD'd. You sound like a coon, like point blank and period. Like especially coming from how you look too, like Nick, you sound like a coon straight out the gate.
When you say Quisha,
crazy.
You refer to black women with race.
Like that, if it was a white person, that's racist. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This is straight coonerism at its finest. This is straight Uncle Ruckus. Like nah.
In the same sentence with ratchet
and you put all these like blanket statements.
You can't. I don't fuck with that.
I couldn't believe it because that's exactly like if you were hanging out with a bunch of racist ass white dudes who thought that they were being funny.
Exactly. That's literally what I just said, bro. These niggas get it.
You're dumb, but you would expect to hear a racist white dude say that, right? And it sounds kind of crazy because you're watching a fucking Muslim dude and a dude from Barbados have this conversation where they're kind of shitting on their own kind. I just can't believe that they would say that and not realize how bad the reaction was going to be.
Like, that's crazy.
How long have they been doing YouTube for?
Like a year or two. Like
a couple years.
Really?
Wow.
Man, these niggas too far gone for me, bruh. They too far gone for me. The way my nail just popped off and I tried to be slick and try to hide it, but y'all probably saw it.
I'm gonna, even though obviously I have my own personal grievances.
Because you basically believe what they said, you just would never say it, right?
You don't date black.
Y'all gotta be fucked up. First of all, my girl is black.
They trying to fry.
Two black men. He checks out. He's a known racist.
First of all,
we don't even have to talk about him.
I don't need to check out to anybody about who I date.
I've had sex with upwards of 2 to 3 black women on camera on OnlyFans.
Who you date?
My girl is black.
Who you date don't fucking really matter.
His girl's not black, because they would not have brought this up if she was black. She probably got like 1/4, 1/8. Nah, the way they bring it up, nah.
It don't matter.
But it's like you.
But what is your preference?
My preference is a fat ass.
So it don't matter.
That's where I start.
All right.
I start there, and then I build from around it.
But is it bad to have a preference? You know what I mean? Like, it's not that.
But you don't disrespect your own kind.
Or just any other.
No, you don't do that.
You can,
This like the whole main idea of this is literally what he just said. It's like it's not bad to have a preference. If you do have a preference, like it's not bad at all. But to disrespect, especially your own kind, that's crazy. People are gonna look at you like you're strange.
can't say like, oh, I don't date white chicks because they all like Starbucks. You know what I mean? It's just
Okay,
like
who
that's
gives
such
a
a weird,
fuck about that?
such a weird
How about
blanket
this?
statement
How about
to make.
this? What
That's
if,
not the same as calling somebody
what if I said I only date Latino women?
That's fine.
Sorry, I keep pausing. I'm just related. I'm just like there's a lot of stuff's coming up. One time I was talking to this white dude. I dated this white dude, right? He said he didn't date white girls because of like he said he didn't like dating white girls because like they're all dumb, right? But it's just it sounded weird because it's just like to me it's weird to hate on your own race. Like there's a lot of people that actually have this like type of mindset. That's crazy. Not every mindset, but like you'd be surprised how many people feel that way. Like they wouldn't date their own race, which I guess is cool. But to me, it just sounds like what happened.
But
you have to
I'm basically saying I could date Latino women.
That's fine.
But I'm
disrespect.
basically saying I don't date black women if I said that.
But it's not about basically anything.
You're not saying it, though. It's effectively saying the same thing.
But if you put a negative stereotype saying with Latino women, you feel me? Then it's fucked up. So you can't like black women. And what I mean is the darker their pigmentation, they already got a stigma that people call them ghetto, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They have an internal thing too, where they say light skinned women are more pretty or their hair is straighter or stuff like that. So it's always a problem. So to hear that from a black man,
They're helping
that's
perpetuate that. And
exactly.
Both of my baby mothers are darker, you know, they're browner complexion.
Especially like y'all niggas aren't the most attractive niggas out there walking either. So y'all niggas are cool.
This is the one. It always be the niggas that just why are you talking? Like it always be, bruh.
Down, yeah, like
as soon as I saw that clip, I knew Adam could relate though, because Adam's done that so many times where he not that clip.
I'm talking 22.
Wait, hold on. I'm talking about
the record show.
I'm
talking about the
You
clip where
said you don't like.
Can you let me finish? I'm talking about the clip where he tells the girl to stop having the side conversations.
Oh yeah,
because as soon as I saw that, I was like, Adam's had to say that a million times. Where
you're like, yeah, Adam 22 relates to hating black women.
Nah, that's not what I'm trying to say.
No, if he had called Asian doll Shaniqua, I think she would have jumped over the table and attacked him for sure.
As she should.
Say that.
He's like, I don't give a fuck who she is. I don't know who she is anyway.
And her homegirl goes, that's King Von's ex-girlfriend. He's like, I don't give a fuck. He's like, what the fuck? Like, he doesn't know what the significance of that is.
Yeah,
like,
he's tripping.
As soon as he said, like, you can leave, though, like, 5 or 6 people in the room were like, yo, chill.
You
No,
can have
like,
the same energy for all women. If you're gonna do that, but when you say that you're not down with brown and you don't think that's where you cross the line.
But Asian Doll is a famous rapper, so at the end of the day, if you're gonna have a famous rapper on the show, you should probably expect that you're gonna have.
Exactly. I'm going. Asian Doll's a bad bitch. You can't even count. Y'all can't count. That's a bad bitch.
To show her some respect, or she's gonna be out. But also, I mean, I understand where they're coming from because that shit is annoying as fuck when you all have microphones in front of your face and someone is doing the side conversation thing.
Yeah, it's just honestly, it's just more and more stuff just coming out about them that's just so lame. I'm sorry. Like I know that's y'all homies, but it's just like
that was lame though.
It's just like every
can't
week,
stand by that.
Every week is something just lame as fuck, and I'm just like, I knew I had a inclination for a reason.
I don't know.
That's all I gotta say.
I mean, I don't think it was a wise series of comments for them to make in the past. I don't know, like who.
Listen, I get the whole.
Like, how about that shit play? Like Adam said, like, look, I agree because, like, imagine, let's just say you did feel that way. To say that and you're trying to build some type of platform, it's gonna get back to you. Especially looking how you're looking, like, not looking how you're looking, but like you being black yourself, talking about other black people, and you're mainly gonna start off by building a black fan base. It's just like that was very stupid of you, like.
Oh, like it's our
past. I don't know, like who.
Listen, I
fuck with his jeans. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with everybody's figure.
Get the whole like it's our first year in YouTube. We not really versed in like.
But they're old enough to understand.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
You
can say that you don't like specific personality traits without attributing it to like certain nationalities. Like
the fact that they had so many jokes on deck. The Shaniqua thing, the night ride.
It's giving to hang out. They hang out with the KKKs. I ain't gonna cap.
up for
Shame
talking
on you,
about this.
Fresh.
No,
And I'm gonna be honest, they don't really even have that many black girls on the panel of 20 women. There'll be like one or two.
But you got to imagine it might be harder to get them to pull.
I mean, but it is Miami though. There's
What
more.
does that mean?
In Miami, there's more
Black girls everywhere in Miami.
No, but I'm saying like on the scene where they get women and stuff. There's way. If you go to Miami, you're gonna see way more foreign women. If you come to Los Angeles, you'll see more like black women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like every guy that go to Miami, they usually with some
Latina
bitch with a BBL or something like that. Like
that's why you go to Miami, pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I hear like, I'm trying to go to Miami for spring break. I ain't gonna lie, you already know it's gonna be tea to like
the BBLs.
See, like if they had a show out here, it'd be a totally different type of woman, and the women out here ain't gonna go for that shit.
Fresh and Fit Compton is coming soon.
If you have somebody like Gina on the panel, she gonna go crazy.
It's gonna be more blammies getting pulled out.
For sure.
Gina, do you have a comment about the Fresh and Fit? She said she would have beat them up already.
If they was on the West Coast and they did that to somebody's sister,
nah, like I ain't gonna lie, somebody has to check them because that's embarrassing. And really imagine being like a sister, like just part of their family member. Like I would be so embarrassed. Like,
yeah.
Do you think if Fresh and Fit was located out here, the big you would have pulled up?
If that was my sister and they did her like that,
I just said that, bro. Put me on the podcast. Like,
yeah. I feel like the lesson to be learned here is stop having 20 people on the podcast.
It's not that many. It was only like 5 or 6 girls.
Oh, that's true.
Like in that episode.
The lesson to be learned is keep your fucking opinion to yourself and just.
Or
the lesson learned here is you can say whatever you want, but just reap what you sow. Like you gotta know what you're reaping, because you gotta know what you're. No. You gotta reap what you sow. Like you gotta know what you're reaping, because you have to sow it. Like. No, you gotta know what you're sowing. Oh my god, so you know what you. I'm done. I'm actually done, guys. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Remember, we post 2 videos a day. Sometimes I might even post 3 if you're feeling lucky. If you fuck with the content, subscribe. It's literally free. Like, you can literally unsubscribe later if you change your mind. It's free. It's free. Come on now. We're going up all 2022. You don't know what to do. I'm gonna see y'all later. And wait, before you click off this video, subscribe to my main channel and subscribe to my other channel because, like I said, for the 3rd time, we're going up all 2022. You know what to do.